I'm going to tell you how I met Jeffree Star and how you can boost your confidence to pursue your passion. So keep on watching. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, hello! Before you leave, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when Mew uploads a new video, because I do every week now. And they're filled with tips and tricks, so if you don't want to miss out, then just hit that bell. So let's start from the beginning. Everything started with a tweet from Jeffree Star saying that he's gonna come into the UK with Mitchell and he's gonna host a masterclass alongside Hattie Lashes. So as you know me, I freaked out, okay? So I was in a business trip and I literally screamed like a 6-year-old. I texted my fiance and I was like, I literally put him picture of the tweet and underneath it you can see like, Jeffree Star is coming to town, I really need to see him and everything. And he was like, yeah. As soon as the tickets were on sale, I went on the website and there were free packages, but I bought the higher tier one because basically the VIP ticket would hold VIP goodie bag, VIP seating, so you will be in the front rows. Also opportunity to meet Jeffree Star and Mitchell and also a photo of them, and then a VIP goodie bag, which we are gonna talk about next week. So if you're curious what I got in a £250 goodie bag, then you better subscribe to my channel because next week you are going to find out. And trust me, I was shook of what I found inside and the total worth of the bag. So tea. But let's come back to this story. Jesus! So my wallet was screaming, but my heart was loving me. Now that I got my tickets, basically all I had to do was to wait for the event day and prepare myself mentally and physically. I was literally convinced that I'm gonna pass out when I will be there, but I didn't, so happy me. Of course, the day came faster than I expected. I wanted to impress, so I made a really good makeup. My first attempt was sweetheart, cut crease. If you're following me on Instagram, you've probably seen the photo on there. So me and my friend Chris went there. We sat in line to get upstairs to the main event, and somebody came to check our tickets. We went upstairs, we got our goodie bags. We could barely hold in our hands without the actual bag to break, because it was that heavy, but you'll find more on that next week. There were also free pop-up shops. Of course, I got a palette from the BH Cosmetics. I got the Carnival palette, and if you want to see a review on that palette, just let me know in the comment section. Creating that excitement of going to the actual masterclass. Yeah, there we are, waiting again in line to actually get into the masterclass. I was literally so excited. It was so nerve-wracking. So imagine Mew literally sat in the event room on those front row seats, so VIP tickets, yeah? And I was trying to calm myself down so I won't be too emotional about the whole situation. And guess who sat behind me? Girl, when I looked back and I saw Ruben the Maid literally behind me, I was flabbergasted, okay? His makeup was on point, like he was so beautiful and he was so sweet as well. And then we took an Insta moment together, and I think you've seen it on Instagram as well. Then I tried to calm myself emotionally and everything, and there goes Mitchell and Jeffree Star on the stage, and everybody went apeshit.
Hi everyone! Wow. Woo! Wow, oh my god, there's so many of you. Wow.
Literally, the screaming was so loud that you couldn't hear anything else but a pitched noise, and it was just amazing. Like the excitement in that room, like my hands are getting goosebumps in this moment, just related to that moment in time. And it was so cute to feel the excitement and the happiness of everybody around me, to meet and see like this close one of their two idols. Now, of course, they made some jokes. I'm gonna insert some videos.
I'm gonna start off with, just so then I can get a little bit of depth out of the pastel, I'm gonna start off with the shade Soaked. This beautiful shade.
Going right for the bright one, I love it.
Yes, always. And this is gonna start just coming right into the outer corner of the eye. Do you know what? There was actually one time when I was applying highlight to Jeffree, and he went, huh? And I was like, oh my god, what have I done?
Has anyone ever like gotten their makeup done and pretend to be like hurt or injured? Love that.
I couldn't believe my eyes that they were there. Mitchell started to do Jeffree Star's makeup straight away, and he started with a base, and he started telling us about how to do and what to do, tips and tricks and everything like that. Then people in the room started to ask questions. You literally just put your hand up and you can ask them anything you would like.
What's a good advice in applying foundation with dry skin?
In what way? Like moisturizer, prepping, like in what form?
Every way.
What's your favorite trick?
Well, I think it's just so important. I think even when you've got oily skin, I think people forget to moisturize, but I think sometimes when you're oily, you need to moisturize as well, because your skin can overcompensate for actually being quite dry. So I think, first of all, always moisturize, no matter what your skin type. It kind of goes without saying, but when you're really dry, try not to put too much powder on. I think that's just, again...
Don't overpowder.
Yeah.
Don't bake if you have dry skin either.
Not today.
I got to film some of the moments from the beginning of the show. I was so emotional that I didn't realize that I'm not allowed to film. But I did just a few moments, and I'm really happy that I did. But somebody then just knocked me on my shoulder and he was like,
"You're not allowed to film."
And I was like, okay. Oopsie, but what can I do?
Listen, I'm creating literally like so many palettes for next year right now. So even though Jawbreaker just launched, you guys, my head is in 2020.
Literally.
Jeffree,
Yes.
what's the favorite palette that you've released?
Ooh.
I think because Blood Sugar changed my life, that is like the ultimate one for me. I think it started like so many other brands wanting to do crazier packaging, maybe being inspired by it, maybe ripping it off. And it's cool because I have so many more ideas, and it inspired so many more cool like packaging ideas in my head.
Like Blue Blood. Like,
Exactly.
wow.
Making the crowd feel invited and open to ask questions. They were excited as well to see us, and they were really amazed at how many people there were in the room. While doing Jeffree Star's makeup, Mitchell also gave us a few tips and tricks on how to apply colors on the lid, how to apply the foundation if you're having certain issues, or how to apply a base for the eyes. They made some announcements.
Fun today as well.
We actually have you guys have maybe seen a sneak peek, but we have a new product we're gonna put on me, a new highlighter that is not released yet from my brand.
Yeah.
So that'll be very fun.
They are gonna release a highlighter. Mitchell used it on Jeffree Star on the day, and I can tell you it was blinding. I'm gonna insert some pictures. It was insane. Everybody could see that highlighter, and I'm literally so excited to buy that. So what I can say is that I left this masterclass with my heart filled with joy and excitement and just confidence to actually do this. Like, everybody can succeed with their passion if they're passionate enough and if they have the confidence to do it. And I really believe that this masterclass helped me to get that. But I'm gonna get into these details just a bit later. Before you could say hi, how are ya? The show was over and the rest of the ticket holders went away from the event room. Only the VIP ticket holders were left behind so they can have their meet and greets. So we just sat there waiting for them to be ready for us, or the team to prepare the meet and greet area. Now listen, all that tension build it up, and then my battery had 1% from all the films I made and all the pictures I took, and I prayed to God that would hold up until after I took that photo with the guys. In the event room there were some steps that would get to the area where Jeffree Star and Mitchell were waiting for us to get there and take some photos and everything. And when you would get to those stairs, the person from the security would tell you to prepare your camera and to be ready basically to take that photo and just go, because there were so many people. Imagine myself with 1% battery waiting in that line with my camera app open on my phone and all that tension build up. Like, it was unimaginable. I was excited beyond words. I went into there, and by the time I actually got into the area, I was so emotional, like, oh my God. My feet were trembling. I didn't even know what to tell them, what to say. Everything went away from me. And then, get that, Jeffree Star actually told me that he loved my makeup, and I don't know, you guys, I felt so good and so proud of myself for being there and for being in a position where someone so important, and specifically someone that I look up to, telling me that my makeup looks good. It was the most amazing thing ever, and it just made me realize that I literally can do this. I have the passion, I have the determination, I have everything I need to succeed, and now also I have the confidence to do it. And that was the moment that I knew I'm on the right path. And I'm getting emotional right now because it was an important moment. And yeah, they both hugged me as a hello and also a goodbye, and I couldn't actually believe that I got to hold them, be near them, like millimeters away, you guys. It was so emotional and so amazing to actually be able to be just there and take a picture with the most amazing guys in the world. And it just felt so good. Worked wonders for my confidence and for my passion in this whole thing. They were telling me to stop being emotional, it's okay. They were there, we took a picture, and I'm gonna insert it here. I also posted it on Instagram. We took the picture and everything, we said our goodbyes, and I went away. And it took me a few days, and I'm not kidding, it took me a few days to actually realize that I was right there with Jeffree Star and Mitchell, and they took a picture with me, they hugged me, and they told me that my makeup is beautiful. So I went home, I put my picture on Instagram of us three, and then a few moments later, Jeffree Star liked my photo, made me freak out. Imagine myself, yeah, at work, in an office filled with people, trying so hard not to scream like a retarded kid. Now, if you're following me, you probably know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you're missing out. It was just a beautiful moment and a beautiful memory that I will never forget, and that would help me in the future to just be myself. One thing that I took away from this event, you guys, is that it's very important to find ways to boost your confidence and, I don't know, to work out motives and believe in yourself that you can do whatever you want to do. Just boost your confidence and do whatever your heart tells you to. Now, in this case, for me, just meeting an idol of mine and just being there, him telling me that he loved my work, which was the biggest compliment ever, just worked wonders for my confidence and made me realize that I'm on the right path. So I would so full-heartedly recommend you to go and for sure in your heart that this thing or person or event or moment is gonna boost up your confidence and it's gonna help you to pursue your passion, then I'm strongly suggesting you go and do it. I hope this video is going to empower yourself as much as that moment empowered me. So before you leave, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell down below so next time when Mew uploads a new video, you would know. And please do, because the next video is gonna be about the goodie bag, which is so filled with goodies that I literally couldn't carry it around. It was that heavy. And I was shook. Let's just say that. So if you're curious about that, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching and listen to my story. Thanks for watching. Mew.
Drop it.